Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing once again the Ninjago Dragons Rising March 2024 sets, all 5 of them that are scheduled to be released in March, and something that I've been thinking about regarding these 5 sets that I haven't really talked a whole lot about. So this video is going to be pretty rambly. I just kind of want to give my thoughts as they appear in my head and just talk about how these sets might not be as valuable as I initially thought, and I might not get all of these. Now, the original plan was to get all 5 of these sets, obviously, and as usual, I put them all in a wish list here on Lego.com. I usually do this when anticipating a new wave, just to see how much money I'm going to spend here, and this number kind of concerns me. The $375.95, nearly $400 for 5 sets. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. Now, some of these are a little bit more valuable than others. In particular, this set right here, Young Dragon Ryu and the Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. These two I am still gonna get for sure. I think that these two still have great value, but I do feel like this is priced fairly and you do get more or less $70 worth of content here. Same deal with the Young Dragon Ryu being $16. $16 for this guy? Yeah, I can see that. Meanwhile, the other 3 sets, the Dragonstone Shrine, the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, and Aaron's Ninja Off-Road Super Duper Amazing Long Name Buggy Car, especially this one. Yeah, I don't know if the value is necessarily there, so like I said, I just kind of want to ramble for a bit, and for those that may not be aware, the way that I buy Lego sets, the way that I consider which ones I want to buy, just comes down to minifigures primarily, and then if they have a cool build on top of that, I'll get it for the build. The issue is that nowadays I don't have a lot of room to display my stuff. I really need to be choosy about what collectibles I want to display in my room, and a lot of these just aren't really display pieces to me. Like this one right here, the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, this doesn't feel like something that I would display in the long run, you know? Minifigure selection is great, and I do want this set just for the minifigures, but I already have 4 of these. I already have over half of the selection thanks to the January wave. The Climber Ninja, I obviously want to get all of them, but I could just go to third-party sites for that. Bricklink, eBay, etc., etc. And this kind of feels like something that I would build once, do a video about it, do a little review, and then part it down and throw it in the bin, which is what's been happening with a lot of Lego sets that I've been getting lately. In fact, from the January wave, the only set that I still have intact is Egalt, the Master Dragon. Everything else is broken down into storage. Obviously, the minifigures are displayed on the shelf with the others, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like something I want to spend $120 on, you know? In the same breath, the Dragonstone Shrine is also $120, and this one, to me, is a lot more of a display piece, and this is still one that I might get. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. The only problem is with this set, the minifigure selection is laughable. 4 of these being figures that we've seen before. Now, granted, these 3 are different, I suppose, but they aren't really. This just has armor. We've seen this figure before, and that armor piece already exists. If I really wanted to have Master Lloyd wear armor, I could go find that armor piece in my spare parts bin and call it good from there. Same deal with these 2. If these were the climber suits for Nia and Kai, that would have been a lot better. The only exclusive figures are Wu and Euphrasia, and I do like these 2 designs, but that's 2 figures out of 6 for $120. I really need to like the build here. And I do like the build. I mean, the build is pretty, you know, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I just don't know how long I'm going to be able to display it, you know? I don't know. This one I still might get. This one's on thin ice, and Aaron's off-road buggy car, I probably won't even bother with this one. Again, price, no, $50 for this thing, you're out of your mind. The only reason why I would even get this thing is for Climber Cole. I already have the other figures that are included here. Climber Cole, though, that's exclusive, unfortunately. So, Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about this set, and also this one. I might skip this one too, just because it doesn't seem like something that I would display, you know? Yeah, and overall, I guess I'm still just kind of like, you know, I just don't know what I really want, what's going to be valuable in the long run here. And it's not like, you know, $400 is the most expensive Ninjago wave ever. I'm not saying that, it's not even close, but, you know, this doesn't feel like $400 worth of value to me. You know what I'm saying? And also, not to mention, we've already had the January wave, which I've already spent a lot of money on, and we also have the summer wave coming out too. This isn't even the last wave of Ninjago for this year. And that last wave for Ninjago, it's going to have some pretty big sets, like the Source Dragon set, like Cole's large mech that's going to be over $100, like the Ninjago, what was it, the Tournament Temple City set. That one is going to be $200-something in and of itself there. So part of me just wants to disregard this wave altogether and wait until the summertime. That way I can actually spend the budget that I've put aside for Lego sets on stuff that I actually like and things that sound a lot more exciting. Because sure, a Shadow Dojo sounds great. I just don't think this is something that I'm going to display in the long run. This is something that I would display in the long run, and this I might still get, but the minifigure selection, the minifigures, again, are what I prioritize when buying Lego. That minifigure selection's awful, you know? So, yeah, I guess I'm just kind of conflicted overall, you guys. And again, sorry this video is pretty rambly. Sorry it was pretty rambly. I'm probably going to wrap it up here, but does anyone else feel the same way that I do about these sets? Does anyone just not see the value here anymore? When these sets were first revealed, you know, sure, I jumped at all of these because, you know, these, except for this one still sucks. That one sucked since day one. But these four, you know, I was excited, man. But these prices, even if these were cheaper, perfect. Like if this was, say, $80, because this feels like $80 worth, you know, price to part ratio aside, this doesn't really feel like that amount of money to me. Dragonstone Shrine, if that was a little bit cheaper, even $100 for this thing is a lot better than $120. I don't know, you guys. Does anyone else feel the same way that I do? Am I the only one that's losing their minds here about this new wave? Just can't stop thinking about it, man. With that being said, though, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Sorry for rambling for a little bit too long here. But I appreciate you guys listening, and I would very much appreciate some honest feedback in the comment section here regarding this new wave. Is this new wave something that you guys are jumping at the chance to buy? Or were you kind of like me and you kind of blew your budget with the January wave and you're trying to save for the summertime wave? I don't know, man. I might just resort to Bricklink for a lot of these minifigures. Of course, it might take me a little bit longer to get them, but that's all right. You know, it's not like, you know, sets are like the priority here on the channel anyway. I mainly just talk about the Ninjago show. But what do you guys think? Again, leave all your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching today's super rambly video, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.